Welcome to a new Shadow Sister healing video. In my reading, I let your shadow meet your light so you can be whole again. Today we are doing a Scorpio Season Twinflame Shadow Love Reading. And also we are following this book in my pick-up reading, Goethe's Faust. And to start this reading, I want to read you a Rumi quote that this is going to go to my feeling box today. Sweeten your voice, sweeten your words. Your heart is not only wailing. When speech becomes as soft as feather, love returns to the place it never left. Rumi. And this goes here. Who knows? We get it back. When do we get it back? It's a mystery. But let's introduce these piles. Today I didn't draw new drawings. I know it takes a long time, but I also intuitively felt like there is something in these old drawings that you need to see or somebody need to see more. So pile number 1 is solar plexus chakra, and the shadow part of your reading is actually the devil. And the solar is of course solar energy with yellow aventurine. The card will be this. And pile number 2 is sacral chakra. Shadow part of your reading is 7 of Pentacles. I will mix this card. This is only when you see this. Now, and then the card illustration for Faust will be this. Then pile number 3 is red jasper. And shadow aspect your reading is a hangman. And this will be your card. I have pre-selected also in the Scorpio transformation oracle cards. I have pre-selected your Phoenix position is inside here, hidden. I have also made all 12-star twin flame readings using the wild card. Like here, these all has a wild card based on the chakra crystals. So they are coming based on the chakra crystal, the Phoenix position. I have made this 12 star signs also now for full moon. But this is today a couple reading, so it means you look everything intuitively and you go to the timestamps, or you look all the reading what you feel is for you. So this is meant to be a timeless reading that you can look now or in the future. And yes, what else I can say? In the reading itself, yes, we're gonna live pull this Scorpio position, Eagle position. Phoenix is already here. Here is also purpose cards. I'm gonna pull live. And what else? I think I see it in the reading. Welcome to your reading, pile number 1. You picked this solar plexus chakra, and this is now the Faust story. I forgot to say, of course, these were the objects. So you got also a lighthouse. And I'm gonna read you now directly from the book this story. A summer house. Margareta runs in, hides behind the door, puts a fingertip to her lips and peeps through a crack. Margareta, he's coming. Faust entering. Little rogue, I've got you now, you tease. He kisses her. Margareta throwing her arms round him and returning his kiss. Darling, I love you so. I can't say how. Mephistopheles knocks at the door. Faust stamping his foot. Who's there? Mephistopheles. A friend. Faust. A beast. Mephistopheles. It's time to leave, I fear. Interesting that actually the devil, the Mephistopheles, is also here. Let's put it showing. It's interesting it comes like that. Marta entering. Yes, sir, it's getting late. Faust. Marta is the older neighbor woman. Yes, it's getting late. Faust. May I not escort you then? Margareta. My mother would. Goodbye. Faust. Then I must go, my dear. Goodbye. Martha. Adieu. Margareta. Till we soon meet again. Faust and Mephistopheles leave. Oh, goodness gracious, what a lot of clever thoughts in his head he's got. Margareta says this. I'm so ashamed. I just agree with all he says. Poor silly me. I'm just a child and don't know a thing. How can he find me so interesting? This was very short chapter. Interesting one. And I find it highly interesting that there is this devil here. Especially totally in this Divine Comedy deck, it really looked like a devil. So there's something about this whole reading that it's twin flame connection and there is something forbidden. There is something secret because this couple is like kissing in the secrecy and they are kind of don't want to be caught by the mother or whoever. But still they cannot like be together. There is this kind of like a, oh no, I love you so much, but oh, we can't be together. And the solar plexus chakra, let's take the other cards. So the Phoenix card, let's show it immediately. Phoenix card will be 10, passion and purpose, which is a beautiful card to have. I also have written you exactly what the solar plexus chakra means, and maybe this is a moment indeed you have to like start healing this. This is something, the light, to got the light in this twin flame relationship is something that the devil, let's show the devil again because it looks like it's really present here. It's always called for the shadow work. There is something that it stops you completely enjoying the lighthouses even here. There's something about the light element that you need to understand and how to heal this solar plexus chakra. And this is now little text about what a balanced solar plexus chakra looks like. So let's study this together. Your body and mind are connected and aligned. Second, your thoughts materialize. Third, you prioritize your health and inner peace over superficial interests. 4, you feel confident and secure of yourself. 5, you have the willpower to do or change anything in your life. 6, you have goals and plans to achieve them. And 7, you love and accept yourself. So these are all things that you need to have healed, that solar plexus is completely in function. Something maybe is stopping you. There's something about that. Then let's take the purpose card, because if you even have a passion and purpose in the table for your Phoenix position. So what is the, in the twin flame connection, what is the high purpose? Why you are together? Family. Loving your friends and family is central to your life purpose. So there is something about having a family connection with this twin flame relationship. Maybe you make a family together, or there is something about the family part of this twin flame connection. Okay. Then let's start to see the Scorpio transformation. We are in the Scorpio season, and this is how actually the Scorpio transformation happens in 3 phases: Scorpio, Eagle, and Phoenix. So for pile number 1, what is that kind of transformation energy? Then the Eagle is a higher self view to this. And let's put this away from here. Let's see. So the base is nurture, 29. So it's very important to nurture. It's almost looking like a nurturing your creative skills. This person is playing here music, and there's with this pony here. It's really like a sacred space. Also, I see here immediately that there's this beautiful nature space. Eagle position is Merak 16, embrace oneness with the universe. Also walking the nature. They could be really in the same place. It is just focusing where you step. Almost like watch your step, dear one. Yeah, you have to kind of be careful where you step when the devil is around. Yes. So it's not bad to be careful a little bit. But embrace oneness with the universe. It's also like the beautiful oneness comes trusting the base. The base has to be right. And nurture tells a bit the same story, like you have to have the base. Even underneath the solar plexus chakra is root and sacral chakra. And this is the third one. This is really a lot about the willpower. And love and accept yourself. Okay. Passion and purpose here. Okay, let's start to see now the twin flame connection. So we are seeing now, first is the twin flame cards, you and your twin flame. I think I leave the reading of the oracle cards in the end. I really feel like we have to start seeing this twin flame connection. In the star sign readings, I already pre-selected the twin flames, so they were kind of known for me before I even start the reading. Here is going to be a little surprise. But now I have to feel this pile. So twin flame, you and your person. This twin flame connection. Let's see that first. You are the hermit. The person is Ace of Swords. Okay, wow. Really, this kind of studying hermit energy. This is of course Virgo card also. Number 9 card, an Ace of Swords is beginning of like a new idea or new belief. It can be a heureka moment too, but this can be a divine, like a revelation even. Your twin flame causes some kind of, do you call it like epiphany? Like they are making you awaken with your mind, conscious. They're able to make you like a really, if you read this book, you're like, oh my god, this sentence makes totally sense. Like almost like this one Rumi thought I found. Your twin flame is kind of having really sharp words and truths. They are the master of, they're like almost like this kind of angelic person. They are very good with the words. Maybe the words and affirmation is their love language. The primary love language is words. Is anything with the subject with the words? Just to feel confident. Your thoughts materialize. If you're able to heal this solar plexus chakra, is exactly getting useful for you, like what you think you materialize. So it is, the thoughts become reality. Like these beliefs also are really how you believe something, then you get results out of those beliefs. Your twin flame is here to kind of really use the words like a swords. They are manifesting something with the powerful words. And it's almost like you are the one who keeps reading their words. It's almost like you got this favorite book in your hand and you cannot stop reading. Like you're like, oh my god, what she or he wrote now? Okay, I cannot let this book out of my hands, and that's actually like a story of your life now together. Interesting. Okay, let's see. Now we look the shadow. So this spread is bottom of the deck is now the lovers. Wow, it's really talking about something about your love. It's really true, because that's totally the true love, the lovers card. But we're going further. We're gonna see now what is the shadow between you and your twin flame. What is that shadow? Maybe that is what keeps you apart or cause issues. And how to heal that shadow. Let's see it immediately. And the bright path future here. Shadow is 3 of Cups. Okay, these are friendships. This is a card of other people. Of course, this can be like a situation of triangle, that there is like 3 people in a relationship. Like in the beginning, they were here peacefully, having like kisses and hugs and all, and then the devil show up. Like they couldn't be in peace. There's something about the shadow between you and your twin flame, is that you have a third wheel. I mean, this is a friendship card. Something in the people around you, the friends, the court you keep, is becoming an issue in the twin flame situation. It's like maybe indeed you need to keep stuff secret because these friends are just too loud about it, or like talking about stuff that is not none of their business. So that's the shadow. And then how to heal. Interesting, King of Swords, completely the same energy as in this side. Mastering of words. King of Swords is cutting the crap, is able to really see what is the newest knowledge and applying it, and is truth and faith and all this kind of good stuff about beliefs are part of these kings. Mastery, so that kind of mastery of the wisdom and interesting, it lands to the passion and purpose. It is what heals the shadows. You have to really do it with wisdom. Okay, and then path to a bright future. 5 Pentacles. Now it is interesting that this kind of little bit lack card comes. 5 Pentacles is usually like you don't have enough. This couple is a little bit like a crippled and don't have enough. But the beauty of it is they actually have a lot of spiritual wisdom. They are just focused on the material wealth. Like they have a spiritual wealth and they are focused on the material wealth, and then they feel poor while they have all this kind of spiritual wealth. This card is also advising you to not to focus on your weaknesses but your strengths. So path to a brighter future is that you have to focus on your strength, not to be focused on the weaknesses. Yes, this is like can be 5 Pentacles, also 5-year misery, like 5-year something has not go right, because Pentacle energy always like a yearly energy. It can take a long time before you get out of some bad situation. But this is still a path to bright future. I think is to start to understand that the darkness is your ally. It is not, there is a lot of power in the dark places and experiences. Spiritual wealth is something that you have got life lessons out of whatever hardships you have. You develop skills facing some issues in life. We always have to learn things. We are not born ready. We are like having challenges and things to solve, and then you master them. So there is something about that you focus on the strength and not weaknesses. Okay, let's see now the Scorpio transformation. Here. $29 nurture. Nurture makes me think about the Cancer energy very much. Like this year is a Jupiter in Cancer, so if you want to expand something, it is, the family card is also here. It is clearly in the twin flame connection, something nurturing in a caring, compassionate way is the way to go. And milkweed is the plant, supports self-care and encourages healthy nourishment, and as such helps with weight issues, eating disorder, oral addictions, and digestive issues. Chrysoprase is a stone of nurturing and bringing energy to the physical body. In our chaotic modern life, it is easy to forget to take care of yourself. Your body and soul exist together. The health of one affects the health of another. When you begin to take better care of your body, including getting enough sleep, your soul also grows stronger. Milkweed attracts butterflies, a symbol of transformation. Care for yourself and watch transformation unfold. An affirmation. My body and spirit are united, and I take care of them both. Fresh air, deep sleep, healthy food, and joyful movement support my body and soul. It's kind of like music and even dancing, like a joyful moment. This is what you need. maybe a little bit less in your head and more in the actual like understanding the health is a wealth too. Then let's see more. Looks like a grounding energy here, the higher state from this. Pile number 1. Embrace oneness with the universe. Are you rushing through life, trying to achieve and acquire? When Merak appears, it's time to take a deep breath and slow down. Consider there are simple, small, happy things around you to which you are blind whilst you fixate on and desire larger goals and larger expectations that are making you feel increasingly cut off, frustrated, and despondent. The girl of Merak has stepped up away from her desk, out of the kitchen, away from others' expectations. She has chosen to walk, not drive. She treads slowly in order to fully sense and notice the little things around her. Her heart lifts with great sense of happiness. At her feet spring luscious berries and sweetly scented flowers. The world around her swells with pleasure as it senses itself being noticed and appreciated. It is time to step lightly in the world and be grateful for what you have. Notice the small things. The answer you seek reside in the small achievements and enjoyments of each day, and in your willingness to be one with the universe. Know that your role and place in the world is just as essential as anyone and anything else's. Really grounded, get back from those cloudy ideas. What is actually like family is such a basic safety. Loving your friends and family is central to your life purpose, and the friends have caused some kind of like a havoc here. So you have to recognize the true friendships, for sure. And then we have the Phoenix position, passion and purpose. I love that today we have an episode 10 also in this Lost and Found Faust in Labyrinth. This is same number. Passion and purpose are deeply connected. Your purpose is what drives you forward, your motivation, your fuel to your engine. But if you are being asked what is your purpose in life, you might find that a bit difficult to answer straight away. It is something we rarely reflect over, we just do it. If you were instead asked, what are you passionate about? This is more likely to light up a fire inside of you, and you know the answer straight away. By identifying your passion, you will most likely find the answer to what your purpose is. That what your purpose is somewhere behind it. Look within and see what you can find. Place a hand on your heart and ask yourself what truly makes you happy. In what scenario does time fly, and what makes you forget about all the stress you might have? We often go about our lives without reflecting too much on what we are doing and, more importantly, why we are doing it. This card is an indication for you to search within yourself, to single out what you are passionate about, what drives you forward, and what motivates you to do different things. It's an indication for you to revert to your purpose by focusing on what you love and care about most. Try and connect with your inner passion and then see how you can use this in your life to create meaning for others, and in return, it will help you to feel what your true purpose is. Without sharing your passion and skills with others, it is only a joy and a passion, but by giving it to the world, you create a purpose. Yeah, like for yourself, things can be joy and passion, but then you have to give it to the world and it really create a purpose. This reading also is now for everybody. Even I like to do this. Affirmation, I trust my passion to lead me to my purpose. Wow. I love the fact that this passion and purpose cards is just next to it. I felt called to even add this kind of pickup here. So this twin flame has really something about the family. Interestingly, there's like an angel here, and the mother and the father are like bringing the children like across this river in a difficult spot. It's really like our angels are watching over your family, but it is like you should realize how important the family is in this twin flame connection. Maybe making together that family, but maybe even all of what the family is part of your twin flame story. I'm gonna now take current feelings of your person. This heart-shaped box. See what comes. This could be actually your twin flame. If you've met or not, this is for you. There's one more. So, I'd rather be hated for who I am than loved for who I'm not. Kurt Cobain. Beautiful way to really say that you have to be truly who you are. At least like it's for him. It was like that. I'd rather be hated for who I am than loved for who I'm not. Like all into who you are. Rosebud thorn. This is like a method of working in a team. Maybe that teamwork here this can be also a team. Even though it has a lot of friendship cards because it's cups. It's like a lot of feelings connected to these people. But this might be something you need to understand, like the rosebud and thorn, helping brainstorm a team to see bigger picture together and find new solutions. So one is select a word to catch a success, and that is the rose. We have a rose also here. And second is the bud, is the opportunities. And three is obstacles and challenges, thorn. So everybody in the team could write down and then you can look that together. So if you know your twin flame, you could do this exercise together. To recognize what is that success, what is that purpose even you're looking for together. True love. I'm still hurting from the way you were preparing to let me go. Through these tears, I can see so clear, but I wish I wasn't crying. Astrid Swanson. Crying by Aerosmith. Now the world out on the street is the devil's in your kiss. If our love goes up in flames, it's fire I can't resist. Wow. This is really like in this Faust story, the Faust and Marguerite were kissing behind the door. There's something about that kiss. Forbidden kiss. Witnessing love, outsider, reader, full light, clarity, discovery channel, understanding, see through lies, knows exactly what is going on. Objective, appearing cold, but not taking parts in staying in safe distance. This is a current feelings of a person. They are definitely having eye on you somehow. And witnessing love. Okay, so this was a pile number 1. I'm gonna get now ready pile number 2. Welcome to your reading, pile number 2. This is your Twinflame Shadow Love Reading, and I'm gonna read first you the Faust story. To warn you a little bit, this is a bit longer than the pile number 1 story, but this is now 17 forest cavern. Faust alone. O sublime spirit, you have given me all I asked for. From the fire, you turned your face to me, and not in vain. You gave me nature's splendor for my kingdom, and strength to grasp it with my heart. No mere cold, curious inspection was the privilege you granted me, but to gaze deep as into the heart of a dear friend. Before my eyes, opened by you, all living creatures move in sequence. In the quiet woods, the air, the water, now I recognize my brothers. And when the storm struck forest roars and jars, when giant pines crash down, whose crushing fall? Tears neighboring branches, neighboring tree trunks with them. And drones like hollow thunder through the hills. Then in this cavern's refuge, where you lead me, you show me to myself and my own heart's profound mysteries, wonders are disclosed. And when the pure moon lifts its soothing light, as I look skywards, then from rocky cliffs and dewy thickets, the ensilvered shapes of a lost world, hovering there before me, assuage the austere joy of my contemplation. Oh, now I feel this truth, that for mankind no boon is perfect. To such happiness which brings me ever nearer to the gods, you added a companion who already is indispensable to me, although with one cold mocking breath he can degrade me in my own eyes and turn your gifts to nothing. He steers my heart into burning fire of passion for that lovely woman's image. Thus, from my lust I stumble to fulfillment, and in fulfillment for more lust I languish. Enter Mephistopheles, the devil. Mephistopheles, well, have you not tired yet of this lifestyle? How strange that it still interests you. No doubt it's good to try once in a while, till one moves on to something new. Faust, I wish you would find some better occupation than to waste daylight bothering me. Mephistopheles, why now? I'll gladly let you be. I take the hint. No need for explanation. Such an ill-humored, crazy customer would be no loss, my dear good sir. One slaves away all day and night to please my lord, to guess what he prefer, and there's no way to get it right. Faust. Oh yes, indeed, this stone in character. He plucks me and wants thanks for it as well. Mephistopheles, what sort of life would you have had? Just tell me. That poor earthling, without my assistance. For some time I cured your scrabbling fancies. Why, if I'd not been there, rest assured you'd have already bid this world goodbye. And now in clefts and caves you sit, here like an ancient owl. What good is it? Sucking some toad-like sustenance all on your own, from this dank moss and dripping stone, a charming way to pass the year. You are the learner doctor still, I fear. Faust, can you not understand how my life strength increases as I walk here in these wild places? Yes, if you could, you would try mar my satisfaction, devil as you are. Mephistopheles, what supernatural delight! Out on the mountains all the dewy night, embracing earth and heaven with ecstasy, swelling up in the divinity. Earth's guts yield to your trusting aspiration. Your heart contains the 6 days of creation. So proud, so strong, so rapture. God knows what. A love that overflows and penetrates the lot. Mere mortal man no more. And then, my friend, how does the lofty intuition end? With a gesture. I could mention how, but I better not. Faust, shame on you. Mephistopheles, so my commentaries offend your modest ears, as well they may, and you cry shame. One must, of course, not say out loud what modest minds are filled with anyway. In short, good sir, by all means do, delude yourself if it amuses you, but you will soon feel it's gone too far. You are 3 parts dead again, the way things are. Much more of it will wear you out. You will get horrors, go clean mad, no doubt. Enough is enough. Your sweetheart sits and waits. She's trapped, she pines. She's grieving so, only on you she meditates. You are her one great love, you know. Your passion's first frenzy was a flood, as when a stream overflow it banks as the snow melts in spring. You poured it deep into her heart, poor thing, and now your streams run dry again. Might I suggest it would befit your majesty to leave this woodland throne, go to that poor young child and cheer her up a bit, reward her for her amorous moan. The time hangs heavy on her hands. She's watching the clouds. At her window she stands, as they drift over the old town wall. She's all alone. All day and half the nights she sings, if only I had a little bird's wings. Sometimes she's blithe as a doe, mainly she's sad, often she cries in streams, then she quiets again, as it seems, but always in love. Faust, you snake, Mephistopheles aside. My venom beckons to take. Faust, let me alone, you monster. I forbid your tongue to speak that beautiful girl's name. I desire her sweet body. I'm half mad for it already. Must you fan this flame? Mephistopheles, what it's all for. She thinks you've run away. And there's she half right, I must say. Faust, she's always in my mind. No matter where I am, I'm near to her. She's near to me. Even the body of Christ rouses my jealousy by having touched her lips when I'm not there. Mephistopheles, indeed, my friend, and what of the twin rows that feed among the lilies? I begrudge you those, Faust, clear of disgusting pimp. Mephistopheles, good, your abuse is so amusing. God himself, who made us male and female, was the first to choose that noble métier joining man and maid. Come, let us end this scene of gloom. Are you going to tell me to your sweetheart's sweetheart's room, or to your own last resting place? Faust. What are the joys of heaven in her embrace, so close to her, her dear love warming me, yet still I feel her misery. Who am I? The unhoused, the fugitive, the aimless, restless, reprobate, plunging like some wild waterfall from cliff to cliff, down to the abyss in greedy, furious spate. And as I pass, she childlike, innocent, a hut, a meadow on the mountain slope, a home like that, such sweet content, her little world, her little scope, and I, whom God had cursed. Rocks could not satisfy my rage to rive and burst and wreck as I rushed by. I had to ruin her, to undermine her peace. She was our victim, her hell's and mine. Help me, you devil, to cut short this waiting, this fear. Let it be soon, if it must be. May her fate crush me, my own fate outfating, and I be doomed with her, and she with me. Mephistopheles. Well, now you are on the boil again, that's clear. Go to her, comfort her, you dunderhead, because your silly brain can't see the way ahead. At once you imagine doomsday's near. One must keep fighting the good fight. You are well bedeviled now. You are one of us. Devils must not despair, though sometimes they well might. And that would be devilish tedious. Okay, this was quite a long read, but there's interesting elements here. This, of course, I draw already before some other time. Maybe I read some moment what is behind this card, but I think I'm focused now on this chakra healing. For your twin flame connection, there is something about balance sacral chakra. And this is how it looks like if you are getting it right. So 1, you are creative. 2nd, you're passionate not only physically but also about your goals and interests. 3, you can feel joy even for simple things. 4, you have a good relationship with money and you allow it to flow. 5, you are aware of your sexuality and you feel comfortable expressing it. And 6, you are able to connect intimately with others. Let's see what this all means. We have also here your Phoenix position. I'm going to show today in the twin flame connection. Scorpion, Eagle, and Phoenix. The highest position is 6 red star, 21 unification. It's beautiful. Kind of like there was so much talk about this kind of love relationship. So we have a twin flame reading. This is a beautiful thing to have. Definitely confirmation that this is a true twin flame connection. That the unification, possibly the very sacral chakra action is kind of the Phoenix moment. You have to get intimate also with the body. Let me see now your purpose card immediately. We have here purpose in this twin flame connection. Wouldn't it be nice to have a common purpose? What is that? You have 2. School and environmentalist. School is the answer that you are seeking involves going to school. An environmentalist, you are an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and the animals. So nice. There's really like an earth angel energy here too, which is beautiful also here. It's nice to think that this twin flame includes earth angels. Maybe because they are totally like polarity, maybe they are 2 different kind of earth angels. One's working with the moon and one with the sun, creating this polarity. There's a lot to learn. There's a school here also. School of life. Let's see now your Scorpio position of this transformation in this twin flame connection. And your Eagle position is the higher view. Ui, this is beautiful. It is 12 divine protection. Wow, angels are always like very protective. There is really like a divine protection part of this twin flame connection. And then we have here Epiphany, 6 reveal your gifts. Wow. Beautiful. I'm going now directly to twin flame reading. In the star sign readings that I made, I already have pre-selected all these twin flame cards. You and your twin flame before I even start the reading. Now we will see who are these people here. There are some hints, earth angels, some kind of divine connection. And here your object, also I didn't even show this, is kind of this kind of Holland couple. Kissing. You and your twin flame, show me spirit. Ui, 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 things are starting to move here. Ui, 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 this is you. It's eager to come. And your twin flame is this. Wow. A star, wow, beautiful. Aquarius card also, but you are a star. Wow, beautiful. I'm using this, this deck is called like Erotic Fantasy Taros. Beautiful spooning energy. Then your twin flame is, wow, the spooning never stops. It's just another kind of position. This is 10 of Cups. You're both physically interested of each other, clearly. It was also in this Faust text. You are definitely turned on with the bodies. And that sacral chakra is the sexual energy. So there is this sexual energy part of your twin flame connection. Whatever it is, it's here. Both sides. Star and 10 of Cups. It's like a marriage and union and commitment. Very, very good. This is totally that too. Unification. You are meant to be. Hallelujah. That's like a confirmation. What are you waiting for? Let's see forward. Now you see the shadow. Maybe that's why things are... The shadow is something bad, always. But let's see. I'm gonna show it now. What stops this beautiful cocooning energy? And what is the healing energy here? And the path to a bright future. this. Shadow is, okay, interesting. Ambitious with the career. That great shadow. This would be the Lancelot going to fight for the cause, very fast on the task. Mind busy mind. That's the shadow. You don't have time for the body when your mind is too busy. Something about that. What is the healing? Okay, again, very powerful card. Second major arcana card, because the star card is the first one I saw here. Empress. Sexy goddess. So you are healing, completely embodying. This is of course connected to the same energy. Creativity, sexuality. This is completely, you have to express yourself with your body. Maybe how you dress also, or not dress, plays a part. Anyway, this divine feminine is here the key. Yes, let yourself be a true empress woman, or let that woman be a woman. Okay, then path to a bright future. Three of Pentacles. This is totally teamwork. Catching some stuff from the ground. No, actually, this is a bee. I think this is a bees. You're getting honey from the tree. Honey from the tree. Interesting. I think I start to have to let's start unpacking this stuff. I think let's focus on the shadow first. Then we go from there. Reading from this book, what is this ambitious? Night is always movement. So there's a lot of movements towards, but that's very work related or like ambitious. Here, school and environmentalist were the purpose things too. This is the shadow between you and your twin flame, which normally would be happily just having a very healthy SAX life. Something about tasks comes here. Obsession and no, this was not, no, I was reading wrong. Wait, no obsession. It is follow one's instinct. The knight's unexpected attack. The impulse of the moment may lead to intriguing discoveries. Know how to decide quickly and venture instinctive responses to unexpected stimuli. Anyway, that's a shadow. Maybe a little bit hasty, but it's all about some career moves, as I see it. So you're very busy with the words. Words are coming like to create a shadow because you are just like forgetting the body or something. Healing is anyway this Empress energy. So let's read about that too. It's like a MILF here. Self-esteem and independence. The power to seduce. The right to choose if, how, when, and with whom. Rebuild certain barriers. Don't throw yourself away. Anyway, this is like a really, it's about choosing to express, think with the body, embodying stuff. I think that's also kind of message. Embody things. Always don't leave the body out of the situation. It's part of this whole twin flame journey. To be in your body, to make love. To make love indeed is a verb. You have to make love. You're not just like, okay, you can say like you are active when you speak, but you actually make love. So it's happening here. You're making love. It's really happening here. And it should happen. path to a bright future is overcoming problems together, work together for the good of all, improve your joint understanding by enhancing complicity, exchange ideas, suggestions, and opinions in continuation. Okay, so teamwork makes the dream work, and this, of course, you are coming this kind of big dreamer, where your this could be like a dream day card. Also, your person is having. It is really amazing that you have this kind of same idea of this relationship. Like you really like you stick together like a glue. You're like meant to be. Now let's see this Scorpio transformation. What talks about this kind of what stages are going to what steps you are taking to make this twin flame relationship happen. The first one is divine protection. Angelica is a plant, enhances divine protection, spiritual guidance, love, and healing. And Andalucite is a stone, sometimes called fairy stones, can form a circle of protection. Really looks like you have to. There's even in this, we are coming this to, but it's almost this kind of triangles together make also that kind of star of protection. The star was also here. It's really coming something very star related in your relationship. Sometimes we are required to go where angels and perhaps even fairies fear to tread. Before heading into a deep, dark unknown, surround yourself with divine protection. Create a circle of light around yourself, drawing a protective energy from all around. Connect to your higher source and ask for loving guidance. And affirmation: I fear no evil. I'm protected. I lean on the divine to surround and to guide me as I move through this dark and confusing time. Wow. Then we have the Epiphany 6. Reveal your gifts. Very beautiful creative thing. The girl of Epiphany is caught enjoying the sweet scent of her own success. But now it's time to share this success with the world. Have you been keeping something from others, something that would surprise and delight them? The world wants what you have to share. Awaken to your hidden talent. You are more than enough. There are hidden gifts, a new skill, new passion bubbling up, ready to pour out of you at this time. Just as the gold pours out of the girl of Epiphany's arm, what is a deep goal, something you may have considered impossible? It's your duty to unveil and release this potential inside you. The time to act is now. The universe will conspire in your favor if you take action now. I think I will read you the ritual because we had even this kind of sacred space here. Connected to this card, a ritual is a power of a yes. For 3 days, say yes to every request and opportunity. Be guided only by yes and where the willingness takes you. Witness the special skills and talents unleashed in you, knowing that anything is possible when you allow it to be. It's kind of like you are the guardian of your fire. So say yes to it. And then we have this Phoenix position, 6 days, the star. Very, very beautiful twin flame reading so far. It's like you're meant to be with this person. The heart, unification, union, balance. The vibration is the heart. Also known as the Star of David, the six red star is a very ancient symbol that has been used by magical practitioners for thousands of years. It symbolized the union of masculine and feminine forces at the place where the two can originally meet, the heart. It is also the Sanskrit symbol for the heart, anahata, indicating that love really is the key to life on earth. When you draw the 6 red star, you are being called to remember the importance of harmony and balance. Currently highlighted is how you relate to the world, and you are being asked to find that point of unification where your heart is truly open. Alchemy is possible now, a blending of masculine and feminine to create something completely fresh and new. Relationships are highlighted on all levels, whether alone or with a partner. Something is being called to your attention, or shortly will be. Meditate upon this symbol to find inner harmonies, which will reveal what is it that you can bring to or learn from present circumstances. And the high note, your heart holds the answer. Wow. The heart in this twin flame connection holds the answer. And now we look at current feelings from this heart-shaped box. Your twin flame, what needs to be said? Sometimes you need a little help of a psychic like me to really understand this. Okay, I'm really taking one more. Okay. Now it's very generous. There is, I just love you, baby. Oh. Invitation. Penny royalty by Nirvana. Sit and drink penny royalty. Distill the life that's inside of me. Sit and drink penny royalty. I'm anemic royalty. Crying by Aerosmith. Now the world on the street is the devils in your kiss. If our love goes up in flames, it's a fire I can't resist. Wow, there's little number 14 here. Venus Doom by him. Watch me fall for you, my Venus Doom. Hide my heart where all dreams are entombed, my Venus Doom. All dreams are of you, my Venus Doom. Wow. It's really talking about like a Valentine Day. Wow. Really loving energy here. When you buy a piece of art from artist, you are buying hundreds of hours of failures and experimentation. Different feelings of your person. True love, I'm still hurting from the way you were preparing to let me go. Through these tears, I can see so clear. But I wish I wasn't crying. That's this one song. And then we have here Dance the Night with Me by Dua Lipa. Barbie, baby, you can find me under the lights, diamonds under my eyes. Turn the rhythm up, don't you wanna just come along for the ride? That's the moment I shine. Energy. I could dance. I could dance. Wow. Oh, there's really this bodily dancing energy here. Like this would just come together. Okay. This was your Twin Flame Shadow Reading. And I'm gonna now do the third pile. Welcome to pile number 3. Select this pile and let's see immediately the Faust story. Gretchen's room. Gretchen at her spinning wheel alone. Gretchen, my heart so heavy, my heart so sore. How can ever my heart be at peace anymore? How dead the whole world is, how dark the day, how bitter my life is, now he's away. My poor head's troubled, oh what shall I do? My poor mind's broken and torn in two. My heart so heavy, my heart so sore, how can ever my heart be at peace anymore? When I look from my window, it's him I must see. I walk out wondering, where can he be? Oh, his step so proud, and his head so high, and the smile on his lips, and the spell of his eye, and his voice like a stream of magic it is, and his hand pressing mine, and his kiss. My heart so heavy, my heart so sore. How can ever my heart be at peace anymore? My body's on fire with wanting him so. Oh, when shall I hold him and never let go, and kiss him at last, as I long as to do, and swoon on his kisses and die there too. This was sweetly short. Actually, I feel like I want to read what is behind this card. One day I wrote some wisdom there too, but let's see first what cards you have. Your energy in this Twinflame reading will be root chakra, the base chakra, and what a balanced root chakra looks like. Maybe you have to understand this. It is 1. You feel protected, cared for, and loved, even if you are alone. 2. You feel present in your body. 3. Your basic needs are covered. 4. You are resilient. 5. You are part of this. You feel part of this world. And 6. You can expand your consciousness. Kundalini activation start at the root chakra. It's good to know this. Your Phoenix position for the Twin Flame Scorpio journey together is the nectar. We love this because we have even the rose here. Something juicy in this Twin Flame connection. I'm gonna now pull your purpose card, and I think I will read immediately what is behind here. Something. Purpose in this Twin Flame connection is crystals. Your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy. Ui, another card came. Okay, I have to accept it. Also, author. You have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed. Make the time to write it. Okay, crystals and books. And rose. Now I want to read this because I know there is some text behind here. I want to know what was it. Some men pray for a sacred woman, but when she is before them, wild, unbroken, divine, they recoil in terror. Not because she is flawed, but because she is the mirror they spent lifetimes avoiding. Her presence says, die to who you were, be reborn, and cowards run from rebirth. I think this really gonna tell something about them. Shadow in this twin flame relationship. Now, shadow of this reading is the hangman, is this kind of waiting energy. I know also here, if this twin flame already shows up in the cards like this, it could be they both are a little bit like waiting. One in the room and one like hanging from a tree. But that's it. Now, let's start to see the twin flame cards for real. Show you now you and your twin flame. This is my spread about seeing the shadows in the twin flame connection. First, let's see who you are. You and your twin flame. I also noticed that I all the time had these runes on the table and I forgot to take them this reading. Maybe this reading is when I pull you a rune even. Now, you and your twin flame. Spirit, show me you and your twin flame. Again the hangman. And King of Swords. Interesting. This is Major Arcana card, number 12. It is the Alchemist card. Sometimes you need even 9 months to hang on. Sometimes this kind of person, like you are coming out like this, is a person who really is watching and looking carefully before it's going deeper. It's just like reflecting, getting this kind of awakening here. While King of Swords is a mastery of wisdom and words and swords. It's mastery of the faith and truth and all this kind of beliefs and concepts. Maybe there is a lot to digest what this twin flame says and express. Okay, what was I then gonna do? Okay, let's see immediately this. No, not immediately. We are now gonna show this Scorpio transformation cards before we go into the twin flame. So, the base Scorpio energy is in this twin flame. Okay, 2 cards. And then we have. They almost left here. We have this eagle position, higher awareness. Joy and grace. Beautiful cards. These are the base of your twin flame connection. Joy and grace. And the next eagle position is Nas 19. Feel loved and proud. Interesting image. Like rests here, but something hold here. Like a bird is holded in the hands. Wow. While this girl is holding like a harp. Here is holding like a bird. Is there anything else here? Here is also a bird. Wow. The twin flame connection has some kind of like a voice of a bird is like a truth. It also is like a soul bird. There's some soulful thing here going on. And then we have this nectar. I mean, I know there's one like what is it like what's the name again of the bird that eats the goes for the nectar of the flower? Something about that bird. Okay, let's see forward this shadow in the twin flame connection. The shadow between you and your twin flame is and the healing. What can heal it? And the path to a brighter future in this twin flame connection. Yes, now I remember I have to pull you a rune also. Maybe I do it now before I forget. This reading gonna get a rune. Twin flame connection is having this. It is home. Protection. Protection of a home. And your the shadow is a Queen of Cups. This caring queen. How this can be a shadow? I know I have done some example reading in the past when I had this in the shadow position and I interpreted it like the true love and the true heart is lost. The ability to feel from the heart is really jeopardized. Like there is something heartbreaking here. A broken heart. Queen of Cups would be nurturing the heart, but this heart cannot be nurtured. Something broken. Maybe there is something with the mother relationship, some mother issues. There's something broken there with the mother. The mother got hurt, or somebody hurt the mother. That's it. The hurt mother is part of your shadow. Could be even the dead mother, but it is like something went bad with the mother. The mother was like not honored, not loved, not getting this kind of appreciation that the Queen of Cups is like a true heart person, divine feminine. It's deserved to be loved and cherished and it's like protected, and all this joy and grace is also in this side, showing like when this saw on the shadow side, this base thing, something has been totally sacrifice of this joy and grace. Like something is completely like not valued about this. Like something else goes first. Like a gold mind here also. It's very mental here. This deep feelings are now in the shadow. Okay, what heals? Strength. There has to be the masculine and feminine united, like this feminine and masculine, or inner strength, outer strength. Yes, you need strength to push through to have these things in balanced. Wow. Beautiful major arcana card also. The root chakra is always talking about the healing indeed. I read about them. You feel protected, cared for and loved even if you're alone. Like these things have maybe not happened. This this nurturing has to happen. And it comes with the strength. Okay, path to a bright future. Okay, we have to really address the pain. This is a cheats and lies, and this is also like stealing the knives from the enemy comes. So I call this like a Kill Bill card. Like this woman got so pissed off that she turned to be a Kill Bill, and she is now using all kind of, or like you in this twin flame connection, you're using alternative tactics to set the record straight. Like there is something about this vendetta energy now going path forward. Kind of maybe the cunning thing has to be this. This is the thinking here, head, like a sun about stuff. This is also having like a sword ready. There is something mentally dissolving this connection. There's a lot of emotions here. Like a lion is also kind of heart related. Leo energy is like a really this kind of like a power of the self. Somebody has been really feeling pain, and this is to handle the pain. You cannot escape the pain. The pain can be your lesson even. Crystals and author. Maybe you have to write about it. What is this purpose? You have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed. Make the time to write it. Okay, let's now start to read the Scorpio transformation. There's very positive thing here on the base anyway. There's a lot of like if you would think like this is in the shadow, like this caring queen is lost in the darkness. This also kind of like all these positive things are like there. They just have to brought back with the strength. These qualities. Sacrifice. Dandelion heals anger, clears physical and energetic toxins, and releases personal power. And garnet crystal encourages a passion for life. Physical, spiritual, mental, and emotional toxins strangle and natural joy of life. Clear the toxins in the situation to access your joy. Being joyful also grounds you in your own personal power, reveals your passions, understand the dearest wishes of your soul, and find the confidence to make them come true. Affirmation. My joyful heart is beautiful and valuable. I embrace the natural ebbs and flows of joy and do what I can to support my joy and my passion with confidence. You could also this 14 grace. Rue plant encourages self-acceptance, receptivity to grace, and bring the physical and spiritual into harmony. Kunzite crystal encourages miracles and love. We can be our own worst critics. Berating yourself separates you from divine grace, which is gift freely given to all. To receive grace and divine love, you must accept yourself and realize you are worthy. See yourself through the eyes of grace. You, after all, carry a spark of the divine in your heart. Affirmation. I am a child of the divine. I honor and value myself. I know that I'm worthy of love and grace from the divine and from others, including myself. Then we have this Nas as eagle, higher view position. Transforming this darkness away. Feel loved and proud. This card represents the pride you feel from being loved. No matter what, you are cherished and essential. You will always be loved by the universe, by the God, goddess of your understanding, and by creation. You are loved. The maiden holds the bird, its head raised in confident pride in a crystal nest, her loving hands neither grasping nor yielding, a perfect balance of nourishing freedom. Rich hues of blue in her gown suffuse and anchor the energy of love in deep sense of unconditional support. Whatever happens in the day-to-day ebb and flow of physical existence, by virtue of your birth, you are loved, you are supported, you are wanted, you are part of the universal expression of life, its greatest accomplishment, its greatest pride, its greatest joy. Feel proud of the fact that you are a living miracle. Sing your song. Wow. Sing your song. Wow. Almost like this woman is like helping the lion to roar, have the voice back. Then the nectar is this kind of highest position in this twin flame connection. Nectar. I love that I have also this kind of rose here, so it fits well. The nectar, the medicine, the elixir, the garden. In Hindu mythology, there is miraculous substance known as amrit, or nectar, that contains infinite healing power. This golden nectar of sacred elixir is the drink of immortality, and like its sister substance soma, is known to activate subtle intelligent forces that ease the mind, body, and spirit. Though esoteric, these images lead us to the central energy of this archetype, the sweet, potent, heavenly essence that lubricates our spirit back to life. The nectar card calls us to identify and release in places, practices, people, and activities that regenerate and heal. Medicine is needed, and it comes in subtle form that you may be overlooking. Seek the most sensual, fragrant flower in the garden you have forgotten. Don't underestimate this remedy. It is said when someone has activated this substance within, it is reflected in their shimmering eyes. When light, glowing, relaxed, subtle illumination. When dark, fixation on fixing, aggressive approach to healing. The nectar, the mystic, and Aletheia card, it's about truth, are linked. It is mystic who, like Krishna, turns poison into nectar, and it's truth that can often serve as a potent elixir for healing. Wow, that is definitely what the King of Swords, your twin flame, would be using. And it's even here, but forward is speaking your truth or totally mastering these swords. Be truth. Sense the nectar within you, dripping from the crown of the head and soothing the brain. Let it drip down the spine like sweet honey. Wow. It's like in your twin flame connection, you really have to allow your feel this kind of soft, sweet. This is the thing to heal. How you can be again like this kind of empress, caring queen, really like a heartfelt. Let this kind of sweet feelings be here. Honey. Where is the honey? You need honey in your relationship, your twin flame connection. Okay, we're gonna look now current feelings of your person. So, still some cards. Current feelings of your person. Okay. Surrendering the guidance of the spirit, fated divine destiny, soul agreement on the right path meant to be. Even if it's like a painful path, is the right path to go. Hold me in your heart tonight in the magic of dark moonlight. Save me from this empty fight in the game of life. Abracadabra by Lady Gaga. Maybe it fits very well to this path forward. Hold me in your heart tonight in this magic of the dark moonlight. Yes. Save me from this empty fight in the game of life. Maybe it feels like a bit like an empty fight, this kind of going alone. But it's here. Then we have triggered, mad, bitter, anger, jealousy, arguments, cold shoulder, projecting unwanted truth, criticizing, silent treatment, disappointed, passive aggressive, shadow attack. Okay, there is some kind of little darkness here also. Withdrawing energy is kind of here in the Hangman also. It can be a little bit like this kind of cold sometimes. Twin flame partnership is as dynamic as it is. Enriching twin flame relationships are all about balance, especially masculine and feminine energies. Which is here the healing light. Balance has to be restored. And then we have here, when you can't explain why you love them, you actually love them. Maybe there is something about trying to express it in the words or something, why you love them, and they can't explain it, they just love them. There's just this love underneath. There's just this strong love. Cannot explain it, but I guess it's something, all of this what I've been talking about here. Okay. So this was your reading. I kind of feel like I didn't verify anything in these readings. I kind of feel like in this reading particularly, I kind of would like to, because there was some kind of like a little darkness here. And which deck I would use? I feel like I use this cat deck. Let's see one more time. Pile number 3, Twin Flame connection. It is the Empress and 8 of Wands. Okay. So the Hangman, so now as this, even this is like a hanging on the tree, this is like resting on the throne. Divine feminine energy is even a lot in this side as well. Yin energy, feminine energy is indeed resting. So sometimes you might wait long time. This is also, let's say, feminine, this Hangman, because it can be like a 9 month of pregnancy and you just wait, like the baby is in the belly, but you waiting to be born, but there's just this kind of yin energy, like things are like nurtured and hidden. That's in you, something about this yin energy. Then your twin flame is this 8 of Wands, that is this kind of momentum. Things are just happening. They are just drawing these pictures here. But maybe there is a lot of like stuff to do. This king has a whole kingdom to take care of, and the things happening here. So it can be also very like what is your priority then? The Empress is waiting. The Empress is waiting here. It's a bit like, okay, it's not the most like a happiest cat. Like, what's taking so long? And then they are here just throwing a cat. It's like, don't you have anything? Like, isn't there anything more important? Like me? Is there like more important things could do? Why you're not already here? Like, this interesting clarification. Kind of like this girl in the room is also waiting. I don't know what, like, should I leave this reading to this? I want to still show you. Let me show you the Halloween deck. It was just Halloween. Let me show one more Halloween deck. You and your twin flame. What's going on? I mean, we know there is kind of this hard stuff to handle, but let's show one more time who you are. Who you are. Top comes in a little bit like a towing what you have, what you got. And 9 of course, this film, like the same kind of energy that you are sitting on a place, you have a lot of stuff going on. This kind of this fulfillment here is like you are busy. You are definitely on the purpose. You are like doing something that like your twin flame is really on the purpose. They are doing something that they need to be doing, and it's like a priority for them. All the ghosts are waiting here. The dreams come true. While yes, here is a little bit like, okay, be or not to be. It's like waiting, dancing around. But anyway, just understand there is some kind of like a little strength mission here, and things can be well, but somehow there is also kind of like some balance that needs to be brought back. Something has not been always so balanced, not always so loving, maybe like the love is in action. Here we had a lot of people just thinking of it, not taking action. But yes, the path forward is having some cunning strategy and having strength. Okay, so this was your reading. I hope you liked it. Yeah. If you were interested in these twin flame readings, they are indeed existing also all the star sign twin flame reading as well, made in the same format. So this was always the Phoenix position was like a wild card. It came based on the SACRAL crystal, so it can be different for depending on the crystal. But thanks for seeing this. If you are new here, subscribe if you already didn't. It helps my channel to grow. I'm waiting to hit the 2,000 subscribers, because if I do, I'm gonna release the Eurydice and Orpheus video that I made already in the summer. But it's still waiting. I'm already more than 1,900, but if you can always subscribe, it helps my channel to grow. That would be so nice. But otherwise, see you next Sunday. The next chapters of Faust. Okay, bye.